What's up guys, there's a lot of cooking going on around me, but what if I told you I'm gonna show you how you can get over 1,300 grams of protein for about 16 bucks plus tax. That's coming up. The foods that contain a lot of protein, a lot of other nutrients like good carbs to fat ratio, has almost no fat, has a lot of minerals, vitamins, all that good stuff, which is good for your body and for your health. And it's very cost effective, so now I'm gonna show you those. So these are the lentils which are still cooking. That's the bag which costs like $1.69 for a pound, which is about like 400 grams of food. So then you put water in it and you have, this is a big pot, you know? That's a big pot of food for, you know, less than $2. These are black beans which I cooked about 3 days ago. I usually cook about half a kilo, which is, you know, a little over a pound of beans at the time because they require soaking and all that. But the bag of beans, which is right here, black, and pinto beans, which I haven't cooked yet, which I've just been soaking. These two bags, it's like, and they together cost like 26 bucks. That right there and that right there, I've been eating for almost a year. I still have bunch from the bags and it cost almost nothing. And these right here are split peas. All of these are, by the way, really easy to cook, but these split peas, lentils, and other types of beans, they're usually pretty good. Lentils take about 30 minutes to cook. The split peas, they take about the same time. So it's a really quickly accessible and really cheap protein, which has a lot of fiber, a lot of vitamins, micronutrients, a lot of good stuff in it. A lot of color, antioxidants, minerals, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff. It's all in it for a really good price, really cheap. You can make it in 30 minutes. You don't need anything but a pot, a little bit of water, and a stove. And you know, it fills you up for days. That's the best thing. I know. You're gonna be like, you're just eating this food. This is, I want meat. You know what? I've been a really big meat eater. Meat eater. I'm not vegetarian, I'm not vegan. I still really enjoy, you know, eating meat. But after I've experienced with beans and legumes and more plant-based sources of protein and the effect they have on my body, I've realized that it is much more convenient to just cook a bunch of beans or cook a bunch of, I don't know, other legumes or vegetables. For people who don't have that big of a financial freedom to buy, you know, salmon twice a day or buy chicken twice or 3 times a week, if you're consuming a lot of those items, it can get very costly. Those food items which I just showed you, I mean, it's like, it's ridiculously dirt cheap. So hey guys, health is really important to me. It's one of my primary focuses. Which I prioritize even with my food and with my daily choices and with my daily activities and all that, and this plays a big role in it. One of the big factors why I absolutely love eating these foods is that they do have good amount of carbs, they do have some protein, they almost don't have any fat. I take, let's say, 300 calories worth of chicken breast, and then I compare it to 300 calories worth of black beans or split peas or something like that. I can promise you that those beans, because of its fiber, because of its structure, because of its compounds and minerals and all that, it fills you up much more for a much longer period of time. When I used to eat a lot of meat and when I try to compose my diet around a lot of meat choices and a lot of meat foods, I would always be hungry. It was just, I'm a big eater, I can eat a lot of food and I was always hungry. After I started incorporating these foods behind me, I can eat I eat ton of food right now. I'm never hungry, I'm always satisfied, and I'm progressing with my body. I'm healthy, I'm feeling fresh, I'm feeling energized, I'm feeling really good. And that's probably one of the main reasons why I've been focusing a little more on these foods and more on, you know, plant-based types of meals and food choices. You know, it doesn't mean that if you're eating a bunch of legumes or if you replace maybe a couple of meals a week with beans or with more natural and plant-based food for meat dish, it doesn't mean that all of a sudden you're this, I don't know, this weirdo who just runs to woods and eats roots of trees or something like that. So yeah guys, these are basically the foods which I've been using, which are very cost effective for somebody in college or for somebody, you know, trying to scrape money for other stuff. These are an amazing options which will last you for a while, which will fill you up, have a lot of good nutrients and essential vitamins and minerals and compounds in those foods. They're very versatile in terms of recipes and what you can do with those. They're done in almost no time, and they're just great foods to incorporate in your diet. If you made it this far, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate all of you who are watching and who are clicking on that like or subscribe button. It means a lot to me, and it's good after hours of work which I put into videos and try to, you know, make them nice. Somebody like appreciates that, so I really appreciate it. Thank you very much guys. Keep it clean, keep it healthy, keep it productive, and see you guys.